Hello my beautiful weebs, and welcome back to another video. Today Otaku Sensei will be recommending the top 10 magic/action anime with an overpowered main character. If you're new here and happen to enjoy this sort of content, then please don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell. And for the people who are already subbed and like the video before it actually starts, know that we love and appreciate you. Also, we've been partnered with GamerSupps, so if you guys want to buy waifu cups or energy drink, make sure to use code OTAKU in the link in the description. And it would be great if you guys follow Sensei on Twitter. That being said, let's start this video. We kickstart this list with the hidden dungeon only I can enter. Hidden dungeons are a place of legends where rare treasures and items are concealed. Some are lucky to find them, like Noir Stardia, the third son of a minor noble family, who acquires an exceptional skill that provides him great knowledge. As a result, however, it causes him to have painful headaches. Noir is given a job by his childhood friend Emma Brightness, who has a cure for his headaches. After Noir encounters difficulty with employment, he wishes to become an adventurer, and finds a dungeon and the legendary adventurer Olivia Servant, who has been trapped inside for centuries. Olivia gives Noir 3 powerful skills, which he uses to improve his power and enroll at the Hero Academy. In 9th place, we have God Eater. The story starts like this. The year is 2071. Humanity has been pushed to the brink of extinction following the emergence of man-eating monsters called Aragami, that boast an immunity to conventional weaponry. They ravage the land, consuming almost everything in their path and leaving nothing in their wake. To combat them, an organization named Fenrir was formed as a last-ditch effort to save humanity through the use of God Eaters. Special humans infused with oracle cells, allowing them to wield the God Arc, the only known weapon capable of killing an Aragami. One such God Eater is Lenka Utsugi, a new type whose God Arc takes the form of both a blade and gun. Now, as one of Fenrir's greatest weapons, Lenka must master his God Arc if he is to fulfill his desire of wiping out the Aragami once and for all. The monsters continue to be born en masse, while the remnants of humanity struggle to survive the night. Only God Eaters stand between the Aragami and the complete and total annihilation of the human race. In 8th place, we have Kemono Michi, Rise Up. Genzo Shibata is a famous pro wrestler, known in the world of wrestling as Animal Mask. The night of the match for the title of world champion, he's suddenly teleported into a fantasy world by a princess, who asks him to act as a beast killer and free the kingdom from the evil beasts infesting its forests. However, Genzo is also a true animals lover, and he immediately refuses the order, knocking out the princess with a German suplex and leaving the castle. Alone in the new world, Genzo sides very soon with the wolf girl Shigure, joining alongside her at the local guild and starting a new career as a beast hunter. However, instead of killing them, his goal is to befriend and capture as many monsters as possible, in order to realize his greatest dream, become the owner of a pet shop. In 7th place, we have the Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Einherjar, I believe, or Einherjar? Probably the second one. Anyway, Yuto Suo is a 14-year-old second-year junior high student who is knowledgeable about urban legends. One night, in his quest to discover if the urban legend of the local Tsukimiya shrine was true, he irreversibly discovered that the legend was not a sham. Forcibly separated from his childhood friend and love of his life, Mitsuki Shimoya, Yuto appeared in another world, with heavy similarities to Norse mythology. While doing research on the world, he discovered that the other world wasn't truly another world, but was an Earth in the distant past, specifically 2000 to 1300 BC, the late Bronze Age. In his quest for survival, Yuto inadvertently rose to become the patriarch of the Wolf Clan, the family that had taken him in upon his summoning, by using the modern knowledge provided to him by his smartphone that he had unwittingly brought with him to the other world. Despite winning the affections of multiple Einherjars, magic-wielding warrior maidens, Yuto has but one goal: to return to the side of his childhood friend and one true love. Although this does not stop the other girls from trying to win him over. In 6th place, we have Grimm's Notes, the animation. Within one's book of fate is their destiny, written by the mysterious storytellers. These books decide every small detail of one's life. Some storytellers, however, choose to interfere with the stories of others rather than write their own. These malevolent beings are known as chaos tellers, who seek to ruin stories by overwriting the books of fate. X, Reina, Tao, and Shane were born with blank books. Ostracized by society due to this abnormality, they abandoned their respective stories in search of better lives. In the vast unknown, they encounter famous fairy tale characters such as Cinderella, Momotaro, and Snow White. All the while, they work to subdue the Chaos Tellers and return peace and order to the stories. In 5th place, we have Sacred 7. Alma Tendoji lives a lonely and solitary life in a certain port city within the Kanto region. One day, he is approached by Aiba Ruri, who asks for his help, for the power of the Sacred 7 which resides within Alma. However, Alma turns her away. In the past, Alma had hurt people with that power. Since that moment, he had forsworn it. But when the peaceful city is attacked by a monster, Alma reluctantly decides to use the Sacred 7. However, his powers go berserk and the situation becomes even more dire. At that moment, Ruri comes to his aid by inserting a sacred stone made using her jeweled necklace and transforms him into his true form. In 4th place, we have Campione. Goto Kusanagi, a former middle school baseball player who had to retire due to injury, is asked by his grandfather to return a stone tablet to a friend in Sardinia named Lucrezia Zora. After meeting the demonically manipulative sword mistress Erica Blandelli, he encounters the god of war, Varathragna. After killing the god, Goto becomes a Campione, or Godslayer. His duty is to fight heretical gods who start changing things to suit themselves, usually at the expense of the people in the area. One of the problems associated with being a Campione is that his status keeps attracting attention and difficult girls. Erica, who strongly professes her love for him, usually creates awkward and misunderstood situations for him in particular. Every time he fights a god, he kisses one of the girls he has brought with him. In 3rd place, we have Demon Lord Retry. As Akira Ono prepares to shut down the servers of his creation, the MMORPG Infinity game, he suddenly finds himself in the body of his character, Demon Lord Hakuto Kunai, after an unexplained event. The new world he wakes up in appears to be set within Infinity game, but with some differences. He encounters and summons various companions who join him on his travels, and his reputation as Demon Lord spreads throughout the land, making him a target. Eventually, Ono/Kunai finds himself having to deal with the sociological problems of the Kingdom of Holy Light and the Satanist cult that opposes it, as he continues to pursue his mission of finding out why and how he was summoned. In 2nd place, we have Suppose a Kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies moved to a starter town. Wow, these anime names are getting wild these days. Anyways, a long time ago, the ancient saviors of humanity founded a village as their haven, with their descendants said to assist humanity in times of extreme chaos. This village, Kunlun, is located just beside the infamous Last Dungeon, a place where monsters of unimaginable strength reside and which serves as the hunting grounds for Kunlun residents. Despite being accustomed to defeating powerful enemies since childhood, Lloyd Belladonna regards himself as the weakest in his village in terms of magic, strength, and intelligence. Even so, to fulfill his desire of becoming a soldier, he goes to the Kingdom of Azami to enroll in its military academy. However, as someone whose upbringing defies common sense, Lloyd's innate power might just prove to be the key to end the crises enveloping the kingdom. And K, aka the K Project, is at number 1. Kings are individuals who have been bestowed with incredible supernatural powers and granted the ability to recruit others into their clans. Protecting the lives and honor of their clansmen is an integral part of the king's duties. After a video depicting the heinous murder of a Red Klansman spreads virally, the unassuming student Yashiro Isana is accused of homicide. Now a manhunt is underway for his head, bringing him into contact with the infamous Black Dog, Kuro Yatagami, a skilled swordsman and martial artist determined to follow the wishes of his late master, the 7th King. Meanwhile, the current Red King, Mikoto Suo, faces his own imminent demise as the search for Yashiro narrows. But during Yashiro's struggle to prove his innocence, a greater conspiracy is unraveling behind the scenes. Clouds begin to appear in his memory, and close friends start to question his very existence. What began as a simple murder is now leading towards a full-blown war between kings with the very fate of the world at stake. This video ends here, and I want to especially say thank you to all those people who support us through Patreon and channel membership. Also, make sure to follow Otaku Sensei on social media for update related things, and remember to use code OTAKU at GamerSupps, link in the description. We hope you enjoyed this list as well as got introduced to new shows, and if you did, then leave a like, share with your buddies, and like always, subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, try to keep the comments section wholesome. Peace out.
All on me.